what you just said. That's important. And if you are in that space yourself, there's no way that you can hold the space for that person and say, let them talk and let them say the things that they want to say. You know, I've got a very dear old friend who was my father's best friend, and he's 89. He rang me yesterday, and Marco and I went to see him, and all he did was talk. And I could see Marco getting fidgety. And I'm trying to explain to Marco is that he needs to talk.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily, it's not about us. He needs to talk. He needs to tell us his story because, you know, how many people can't tell their story? People don't have the time to tell their story.
100%. And I encounter this all the time in my work, and it's quite difficult for anyone in the health profession or a caring profession. People are so isolated and neglected, especially I'm mainly talking about the elderly because that's the main demographic that I work with. And people, like I do a lot of home visits as well, and people are just, they'll try and delay you leaving. Want a cup of tea? Would you like a biscuit? Because they just,
They're
you know,
lonely.
they're so lonely. They're so lonely.
We're in an environment where we've become so isolated, but we don't understand that we're made for human connection.
Yes.
And
Yes.
we are starving for human connection.
Yeah.
Without connecting, you know, it's like a garden. We're a garden in bloom, but we've lost our flowers. They're
Yes.
not blossoming because we're not connecting. So that's what's important.